Good morning, students. Today we will learn how to draw an angle and how to measure an angle. Take out page number 245, exercise 17C. Today we will solve. So, before solving exercise 17C, we will know some terms. First is that protector. The protector is an instrument used for measuring a given angle and drawing an angle is required magnitude. So this is it will be used, protector will be used to draw an angle, okay, and also to measure an angle, okay. So you can see this is the protector. Already you know about this protector, but one thing you should know, that is inner and outer, inner scale and outer scale, that is also clockwise scale and anti-clockwise. First of all, you know clockwise is, this is the clockwise direction, okay, and if you move from this side, this is your anti-clockwise direction, okay. So means right to left you are going, this is the and that is anti-clockwise, and left to right you are coming, this is your clockwise. Got it? Okay. Now you can see in this scale, this you can see here, this arrow is given, and inner side you can see this 0, 10, 20, and likewise from here you will move. This is the anti-clockwise, okay, this is the anti-clockwise, and this anti-clockwise and this anti-clockwise scale, or you can say inner scale, because inner means you can see this 0, 1, 2, 3, this is the inner side, inside it is, okay, it is inside, that's why it is called inner scale, okay. And outer scale means you can see 0, this you can see 0, 10, 20, you can see this one, this side, this is your outer scale, because it's outside and it is moving in the clockwise scale, okay. So outer scale clockwise, this outer scale is your clockwise, got it, and your inner scale is your anti-clockwise, okay. There are two scales is available in your protector, that is inner scale and outer scale, okay. So by the help of these two we will draw some angles, we will measure the angles, so we will study. So this is very important, you must know this term outer scale as well as inner scale, okay. Outer scale, this is outside, inner scale it is inside, okay. Inner scale is also called anti-clockwise, and outer scale clockwise. Got it? Okay. Now next you can see which part of rotation shown by protector, half part, because this protector is the half only, because we know if complete angle is 100 and sorry, complete angle is 100 360, so this part is only half part, this is only 180, this 180, and this side is 180. So protector is only showing this part only, this part, okay. So this is the half part only, and so that's why it is called half part. What is the unit of measure the protector shown? So we know to measure the angle, what is the unit? The unit is the degree, the unit is degree, okay. Now next, that is using protector, how you will measure angle. So first of all, place the vertex of the angle at the center of the protector, you know this is the center, so you have to measure the angle. First of all, you have to place this center at that vertex, this is the 0. Place a vertex of at the center of the protector. Thus in this figure you can see O is the vertex, this is the vertex, okay, where two lines meet. So this is the vertex, okay, and this O should be kept over here, and this line here is the, this is the baseline, this baseline should be kept over here. Here is the one line is there in the protector, you can see there is a one line in the protector, the same line should lie over here also, okay. This should be center, it should be here, this one, this place should be there, and this O should be there, okay. And this line with the lie on this protector line, both should be at in a same position, okay. And then after you can check this angle by showing this measurement scales. So you can count. Suppose you just know, if your hand is like this, okay, this is two arms and angle is there, okay. So first you place your protector starting point, that is the O. You have to place it O, center of the protector, and you have to match, miss you have to adjust the line of the, that baseline of the protector with this, and you have to see the angle. So here you, how you will count, which side you will count, inner or outer. Always you remember which side is your base side, means which side is the raise sign is this side, right side. So you have to count from here, this side, okay, means you have to follow the inner scale. Suppose if the angle is like this, okay, so first of all you have to again match this center point with the center of the protector, match the baseline, okay. Then after, which side, from which side you will count, from this side or this side, from the right side or, so you have to count from here, this side, because the head of the arrow, this the ray, okay, the side of the ray is this side. So you have to go, means you have to follow the outer scale. From here you have to count, okay. Now you have to count the outer scale, means clockwise you have to do. So it is based on the which side is the angle is forming. So according to that you have to follow. If it is left side, means like this, so you have to count from this side. If it is right side, you have to follow this side, means from the inner scale, here you will follow the inner scale, and here you will follow the outer scale, okay. So that's the concept, okay. Now next, you can see, by the using protector you can draw the angle also. So how you will draw the angle? Very simple, any length you can draw. Suppose you have to draw the angle of 90 degree, okay. So how you will draw? First of all you have to put the that protector center over here, okay, the center of the protector, that point you have to keep it here, and you have to just match the baseline with the protector. Then after you can see in the protector, in this protector, where is 90, here is the 90. So same exactly you just mark there 90. Then after remove, means just remove the protector, and by the help of scale you can just these 2 points you match. So this angle will be 90. Suppose you have to draw the angle of 45, okay. So now draw the line. So either you can use this point or this point, anyone you can use. So here I am using this point. So here first of all put the protector center point over here. Then after 45, so where is the 45? Here it will be like 45, you can see this is 45. So on the 45 you have to mark. Then after just draw the line, okay. So this line, this angle is your 45-degree angle. If the same question, if I have taken in this point, suppose I here in this point we have to make the angle. So how you will make? So you can follow, if sorry, here already I made this point, I have to make. So here from this side I will count 45. So you can check outer scale, 45 will be here. So the same we will mark over there, here 45, and we will match it. We will draw the line with this point to this point, and here angle will be again 45, okay. So likewise you have to draw the angle, and you have to measure the angle by the help of protector, okay. So based on this some questions are there, okay. So like equal angle, what is equal angle? Equal angle is that angle is divided into two parts, okay. Like this angle is suppose of 60 degree, so this angle is 30 and this angle is also 30. And very important one, this line is there, this line you can see. So this line shows that the equal, this line shows that this stroke line is shows that these arcs are divided into two equal parts, means this part, okay, and this part, both are equal, okay. So this stroke line says that these two angles are divided into two equal parts, got it. So there are some examples like how to measure angle, how to find the angles, okay, to draw the angles, okay. So we will use this example also. So you go through these examples, where we will solve directly questions. Okay, so now question, just we will solve exercise 17c. So now in exercise 17c, the first question, using inner scale of the protector, find the measures of. Okay, we have to use the inner scale and we have to find the angle. So first is angle x we have to find. So you can see where is the angle x. So now in this you can see angle x is here, you can check it, angle x is here. Okay, now how you will find it? So first of all, in this type of question you have to find the angle x, means this angle we have to find out. So how you will find out? So here you have to see which scale it is saying. You just inner scale. Which scale we will use? Inner scale. It is already given in the question. So inner scale, which scale is called inner scale? This scale. This is your inner scale. Okay, this side is your inner scale. Okay, now where is the x? Here, this part is the x. Got it? Now this x, so first of all you have to 2 points you have to find, initial and final. Okay, 2 points. So x is started over here. Okay, this x line is started here, means from here we have to move and find the x first. Okay, so I got the x over here 145, sorry 155. Now where it will be ended? So because two arms are there, one arm is this one and another is this one, because it between these two x is forming, these two arms are there. So this arm, this first one is 155, this second arm is at where 180. 2 points we have, means angle x is forming between two arms, between this 155 and 180. Why we have taken 155? Because it is, we have to measure from the inner scale. So you will count it and you will see that at the first arm is at the 155. So its a solution is that you have to write like a, that angle x will equals to, so what you have to do, this final minus initial. So final was 180, so right here 180 degree minus initial point was 155. Both you have to subtract, so you can subtract, so you will get 225. So your answer is 25 degree. So likewise you have to do. One more example I am taking. Suppose I have to find the angle z. Okay, here the number, next number you can see angle z I have to find. So how I will find the angle z? So angle z, you can see where is the angle z? This is your angle z. This is, here is the angle z. Okay, and we have to use the inner scale. So first we start from here and the first point we will see. So where we got the first point? Here at 70. Okay, now where the second arm, means from here we will move, means between where this angle is forming, between here this angle is forming between these two lines. Okay, this angle z is forming between two lines. So first we got at 70. So now next arm is at where? Just check it. It is at 115. So it is between 170 and 115. So final minus initial we will do. So let's do it. Same we will do for this also, to find the angle C, angle Z. So angle Z, so 115, it was 115, it was, check that, 115 and 70. So do it, 115 and 70 degree. So when you will subtract, you will get 45 degree. So angle Z is of 45 degree. So likewise you have to do. Inner or outer you have to follow. Let one more question, I just do it. Okay, let's f number, angle BOD. Okay, BOD. So first of all you have to see where is the BOD. So check there, where is the B? Here it was B. Where is the O? O was here, B is here, O is here. Okay, and where is the D? Here it was D. It means this angle we are talking, means we are having this angle from here to here, this angle we are talking. Okay, so now in this angle we have to follow the inner scale, because this is B, O and D. Okay, BOD. Now here is the B, here is the D, and here is the O. First we follow. So first we got which one? 70, and final is 155. First 70 and 55, 155. We will subtract it. So we can solve number F. So number F, which is angle BOD equals to 155. It was final one. Okay, degree minus 70. So when you will subtract these two, you will get 85. So your answer is 85 degrees. So angle BOD is this angle BOD is your 85. This angle is your 85. Okay. Now similarly, question number 2, using outer scale, means we will use this scale, this outer side, this scale, means from here we will go, means with this side we will go to here, outer scale. Now in outer scale we have to find the angle 1. So where is the angle 1? Here. This is the angle 1. So this angle 1 is forming between these two. Same concept we will use, initial minus final. So first of all we are using the outer scale. We are using which scale? Outer scale. So it means we will start from here, this side. The counting will be start from here. Earlier we are doing from this side. Okay, but now here we will do this side because outer scale. So first hand we got at the 0. Okay, and second we got on the 40 because x lies between these two. So angle x will be equals to, final is the 40 degree. So 40 degree minus 0. So 0 degree, it equals to 40 degree. Your answer is 40 degree. Similarly, angle 2 if you have to find. So angle 2, you can see angle 2 is between, you can see angle 2 here, this angle 2 is between 100 and 40. So initial is your 40 because you are moving from this side. So so angle 40. So this you can do for this. So number B, angle 2 will be equals to, so first you can see the final one is at the 100 and initial is the 40. So 100 minus 40 you can do 100 degree minus 40 degree. So you will get 60 degree. So angle 2 is the 60 degree. So similarly you can find out other angles. Okay. Number H I just solve here. OMR. So where is the O? You can check. Here is the M. Okay. R. You can see O is the here actually. O is here. M is here. And R is here. Means this angle we are talking. Okay. This angle. This OMR. This angle we have to find out this angle. Okay. So now initial, from here we will count, initial is 40 and final is 180. So angle OMR will equals to, so here is 180 final one. So 180 minus initial is 40 degree. So minus 40 degree. So it will be 140. So angle OMR is the 140. So likewise you have to do, you have to write the value of both the arms, initial and final minus initial you have to do, and find the angle between of them. Okay. So likewise you have to do. Now next question number 2, draw the following angles using inner. Okay, inner, and that inner means counterclockwise nothing but it is anti-clockwise. Counterclockwise is also called anti-clockwise. So how you will form the angle of 50 degree? So as I told that, simply you have to draw a line. Okay, and you just write the name A and B. Okay, now here you have to place the this point, protractor's center point. This one center is here, this point center one, you have to place this center point over there, where here you have to place here. Okay, then after you have to check that it is written from the which scale. They are using the inner scale. So means counting will be done from this side. So from there you just start counting to the 50. So wherever you will get the 50, just just there you mark there one small point, then remove your scale. Okay, then after this point and this point you have to join by the help of scale. You join this scale and you can mention this is your 50-degree angle. Likewise you have to do. Already I just told about how to draw the angle earlier. Okay, so similarly for all these things number you have to see and point out and do it. For this, like, draw the following angles using Otter scale. We have to use the Otter scale. Okay, it means suppose 65 we have, so how you will do? Otter scale we have to use. So first you draw here, and Otter scale means we have to count from here, so it means we will draw the angle over here. In the inner scale we are doing here means left side. Now here we will do the right side. Naming you can do A and B. Now here you have to place the center point of the protector and match with the baseline with it. And now you just count from here means 0 to 65 you have to go 0. Wherever you will get 65 you just mark it. Then after these 2 points you join. Then after this is your angle of 65-degree, and also name it C. Okay, naming you can give also here, also you can give the naming like CD. Okay, so in this way you can do. Otherwise if you have the you want the another method, so you can do by this method also. In the example you can see that is example number 7. This one I just show you. See here, this by this example 7, like draw the angle of 45 75 it is given. So you can use this method also. Means for this you have to make the protector first. Okay, and then after mark the all the angles. Okay, so likewise you can do also, or as I have told like that also you can do. Okay, now see question number 3. Question number 3, measure the angle which the ladder makes with the ground. This with the ground means here is the ground, this is, and this is the ladder. So here what is the angle is there, so that you have to measure. So by the help of protector, simply you place that point over here, the center point of the protector there, match with this baseline and find. Means you just count from this side. Means in the protector you use the Otter scale counting and find what is the value of this. Okay, you just find and write. Now next with the wall, so now put the protector on this point, match with this baseline and find this point. So you have to use the inner scale over here. Means counting will be done from here and find this angle. Means this is your triangle like this. So you put the your center point of the protector over here and start counting from here to find this angle. Okay, so that is the with the wall. Now question number 4, draw in this figure you have to measure all this angle POQ. Means POQ means this angle first you have to measure. Put your protector over here, use this base point and find means where it is. Means you have to use the inner scale. You can use inner scale and count from here to here. What is the value? Write that value. Okay, then after find QOR. This angle you have to find. So you can use this one as a base, put here and count, use the Otter scale and find this angle and write there. Then after ROP, that is ROP, this angle you have to find. Use it is as a base and find this angle. Okay, use inner scale and find the angle of it. So after finding the angle, this all 3 angles is whatever the angle you are getting here. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle, all 3 angles you have to add, and it should be 360. Its sum will be 360. You can check it. Okay, so you can solve exercise 17C. Okay, thank you.